Welcome back to the topic. Back again one more time. Today we are potting. We're potting today. We got a lot of things to talk about, man. It's a lot of great topics.
We went from nothing to something.
Man, a
Quick.
lot. It's crazy how much happens in a week. Like
Yeah.
even when you feel like it's a slow news day, it's really not.
Cause what was that? What was that? Wednesday we was kind of had a little meeting just to check in on
Yeah.
topics, and we was like, yeah, it ain't much really shaking. Boy.
I'm gonna tell you what started the week off with something great to talk about. Ah man, Operation Shingun.
Whoa,
Let's start there.
whoa,
Let's start there, buddy.
Shingun. I tell
First
you
of
what.
all, first of all, I think he's a great player,
Yeah,
but he's never that 40 point, 50 point guy. He's not even really a 30 point guy. He's good. He's good for 22, 12, and 7.
yeah.
Lock that in every night. Lock those 18 points in. Lock
Yeah.
those 8 assists. Lock
Average
those
average of 21. Average of 21 on the season so far. 9 boards, right at 9 boards.
dog. And this is a game, right? He's playing against the best defender maybe in the league.
That's what you said just Sunday, just last Sunday, just last Sunday. And
He's averaging 3 blocks.
I hear you, but it's crazy how the Lord work. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, it's something about the NBA. You're gonna get your welcome to the league moment.
And I mean, let's not do that though, because your boy Big Vic, he did catch that 70 piece McNasty from Embiid. He caught that already.
Oh, I forgot about that. Wow. But I think more oftentimes than not, like that welcome to the league moment usually comes from guys you don't expect it to. Like if
Yeah,
you're a
but
forward,
bro, whenever you're eating 70 of them,
yeah, 100%. And it's like if you're a forward, you're gonna be like, of course, LeBron's gonna show you a welcome to the league moment. De'Aaron Fox is gonna do that. Jokic is gonna do that. But you don't think of guys that are middle of the pack. And Şengün's a great player. I don't even think he's middle of the pack, but he's obviously not the Joker. He's not Embiid. He's not Giannis.
hmm
But that just shows you how good the NBA is.
and
Like,
how great the talent is.
bro, 45, and just
Cooks.
to just to see the way that he did it, like, didn't break a sweat doing it.
It was old school.
Man, I really love his game.
And then he
Um,
went 2 for 3 from three. That's what really
bro,
that was the backbreaker.
and that's the thing. Like it's one of those games. Like he's one of those guys that's not gonna look real fancy, but it's effective. It's
You
efficient.
check that book and
Yeah,
you like he got 19 boards.
you got great feet work. You know what I'm saying? Things like that, and it's just like 45 is like that's a big number, bro. For a guy that's
Massive.
not
Especially for a post player, bro. In
the first.
today's game, he only hit two threes. You got 45 of them ducats
Oh my god, man, Victor.
against
What?
your I mean, dog, it was March 3rd when we recorded the pod, and
Right.
we was talking about how is Victor the top defender in the league. Bro,
I was convinced.
March 5th.
I was convinced, brother.
March 5th, Sengun put him on the goddamn. He had him like, what's the halal? He put him on the halal.
Bro, I was convinced the guy that Victor. It's just you can't be convinced too soon.
Yeah.
That's the problem. That's the problem with today. Everybody's the best right when you see them, and that's
Yeah, what
just
you say? You watched him block 6 shots in the game, and now he's the best defender in the league.
man. When he got what do you have a he had like almost a quadruple double game if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Something ridiculous, bro.
in about 30 minutes too.
Yeah, nah, he's a crazy guy. There's no doubt about
No,
that.
it's a fact, but it's guys out here, bro. It's Sengun. Hey,
It don't sleep on him.
I mean, bro, let's go ahead and address the real elephant in the room since we talk about the Rockets. I
What's
mean,
the
we
ah
got new developments off the court with the Houston Rockets.
yo? Sometimes it's bigger than the NBA.
I tell you what, bro,
And it's just like, man,
we hate to see it.
you really do, because
But see, this is what Coach Prob's bringing Brittany Renner in to talk to his team about. So you don't end up being Jalen Green. So you don't end
And
up with PJ Washington.
bro, that's the thing. I think who is the vet on the Rockets? Jeff Green? Is he on the Rockets?
I don't know. Let's pull it up real quick.
It's a bunch of young guys. I know Van Vliet is on there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at Van Fleet. I mean, at this point, I'm looking at Dylan Brooks, Big Boban not gonna be able to,
Right.
conversation.
Two different lifestyles.
Two different. Yeah, Jeff Green's on this roster.
Mm-hmm.
Reggie Bullock's on this roster.
Mm-hmm.
Steven Adams looks like he's on this roster.
Mm-hmm.
Those are going to be the guys.
And for those of y'all that don't know what we're talking about, Rockets first pick in I think it was the 2021-2022 draft, Jalen Green,
The second pick 2021.
franchise cornerstone, he's 22 by the way. He got a 39-year-old veteran
assassin.
Veteran pregnant. She's this young lady's not this young, but this lady's been in the game a while.
This ma'am.
This lady has been in the game a while. She's dated not gonna say every, but she's dated.
Let's not be that pot. We're not gonna be that pot.
She's dated mostly an athlete from multiple sports. She's dated a basketball player. She dated football. She's been seen with rappers. She's been seen with other celebrities. She's been around the block. And not to say that she can't be or she shouldn't be. She's 39. He's 22, though. She has a son that's also 21 or 22.
Yes, her son's 21.
So,
she got another kid that's probably like 12 or something like that. Let's look at the splits on these kids.
21, 6, and 0.
We say and baking.
And not even fully developed.
That's
and you're welcome to do whatever you want to do off the court.
Yeah, I mean it's your meat, bro.
100%. But a lot of people, including myself, were calling Dre. I'm gonna call it how I see it, bro. She's sick for that. She's sick for that.
Sick.
And like I said, you're welcome to do whatever you want to do, but that's kind of nasty. And I don't even think it's the part.
Don't caveat it with a conda.
And I'm not gonna be one that says it's only goes one way, because I think what Leonardo DiCaprio is doing, I think that's a little bit crazy, dating all these young models as well.
He's stuck in 1999.
What he's doing is a little bit crazy for sure. When Diddy was dating Lori Harvey, that was crazy.
Well,
so
after further review.
Yeah. So
he's really wild.
Yeah, I think all these age gaps are crazy. And 5-10 years, that's not. But when we start reaching 15 and I think even like if a 65-year-old dates a 50-year-old, okay, that's a little bit different than a 39-year-old and
they're both probably grandparents anyway, right?
Exactly. So, but a 39 and a 22-year-old, he's 22.
Same age as your eldest.
Same age as your son.
The one you left in the crib, allegedly.
Allegedly. First of all, Jalen Green, did you read the scouting report?
Did you read the scouting report?
Did you do a background check, man?
But see, I don't think he got to the scouting report. He was stuck on the film.
Bro, you know what I was thinking?
He watched the film. He like, yo, she's still the baddest. In which we're not going to argue. She's up there still.
She's amazingly beautiful, 100%.
But dive deep into the scout,
bro. Like those are.
This is what we call self-scout, Jalen Green. You gotta know your weaknesses. You gotta know where you're deficient,
bro. You should know which ones are fun buns and which ones have real potential there.
That you can drop your sun buns in. You know what I'm saying?
Dog, you don't go wife that.
We don't even know if he did. Now he's eternally attached.
And it's just like, for me, it's easy to say what you would do, but if you dated a certain number of athletes or rappers, you're
clipped.
I can't do it. I'm not gonna be your seventh athlete.
You got to think about the Jalen Green brand. You got to protect your brand, bro, and you're not doing that.
That's a stain on your brand for sure.
Now it's you and PJ Washington now. Everybody's looking at you like you're the new PJ Washington. And at least PJ Washington, everybody was like, well, his girl, she a little bit older than him. You know, like she hot right now on the ground. But I mean, Jalen Green, this lady could actually be your mom.
bro. And for her to be known in certain circles, which you probably don't want to be known in for what you're doing, this is now.
This is bad for your marketing. This is gonna be bad for your endorsements. This is bad.
So
Bad, bro.
the Rockets played the Clippers as well this week, right? This was James Harden's first game back in Houston.
I'm sure he had plenty to say.
Brother, James Harden would have been the perfect vet to teach him the ways, man. Literally, he would have showed him everything he needed to see. James Harden has navigated the NBA waters off the court perfectly.
Yeah, we can say that. I mean, you know, he's always being seen, but we've never really seen him. If you know what I'm saying?
And he's never been caught up.
Exactly. And everybody knows the reputation attached with James Harden.
He's a strip club legend. He's a Houston legend.
No one's speaking out. No one's speaking ill of his name.
How could you?
No baby mama's running around here crazy talking about this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? He ain't scooped nobody's baby mama and make it his baby mama. None of that.
Bro, he gave back to the Houston economy so much.
Community.
Dog.
The University of Houston. As well as, was it Texas Southern and all of those in the surrounding areas.
Bro, I might be mistaken. I think they said something about hanging his jersey in the rafters in the strip club rafters or something.
I've heard it's still up there.
I might be mistaken, but I do recall hearing something like that. And like I said, James Harden has just navigated the NBA waters so perfectly. You know what I'm saying? He hangs out with Lil Baby. He does whatever he wants to do. He has no wife, no kids. That would have been the perfect veteran for Jalen Green to follow behind, because he no scandals on his name. No, you don't hear too many women talking bad about James Harden. You know what I'm saying? You don't even hear any of the certain women attached to his name. So,
treat him great.
Man, that would have been.
I don't know what happened here with Jalen Green. I mean, you know, he's been in the spotlight for a long time since high school. We've all done.
Come on, man.
And for you to be in the field and allow a veteran sniper to hit you from 5,000 yards out with a 70-mile-per-hour crosswind, like, this was the shot of her lifetime.
Dog.
This was probably her last bullet.
Dog, she was on her last legs.
This was her last bullet in the chamber.
She was on her last legs, bro.
And she hit you critical.
Dog, 18 years, 18 years, got 18. Oh, man, Kanye said it. We gotta listen to Kanye a little bit more. We gotta listen to Kanye a little bit more. From the college dropout, he had some stuff.
Let's go ahead and get a moment of silence and just prayers up for Jalen Green. Just because.
Dog.
All right, that's it. That's all you get, bro. You making bad decisions.
Oh, man.
I can't even waste a prayer on that. I can't waste a prayer on that. I got to get selfish with my prayer.
And Jalen Green, what was your prayer? What were you praying for, brother?
You know what he's praying for right now. We're not gonna get into it.
What was he looking to gain from this relationship?
Well, you know, you got to think, right? He's 22.
Mm-hmm.
So in her prime was probably as he's transitioning through, you know, prepubescence and puberty and all of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he did whatever he did in the old archives, right? But now he finally had the opportunity just to reach out and touch her. And she looked him in his eyes and said, I got me another one.
But this is the thing. This is not a, how should I say this? This is not a Houston story. This shouldn't be a Houston. This should be an Indiana Pacers story.
We said Charlotte Hornets.
This is a Charlotte Hornets. This is an Orlando Magic story. Shout out to all these cities. I have not been to any of them. Right? I believe there are beautiful women in all three of these cities.
That's a fact.
100%. But we're talking about Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
No doubt top 5 city in America when it comes to beautiful women.
Facts.
So letting one, like, you should be used to women, being around beautiful women, approaching you or attaching
He
themselves.
panicked, bro. You know who he need to get with, and he's not spending enough time with him. Clearly, he need to get in the lab with E-Man. Got to get in the lab with E-Man.
Yo, Ime should be a great teacher of navigating these situations.
Let's navigate this. Did we not just see what my man just went through?
First of all, Ime sniped Nia Long. He did it exactly. He did it exactly how you're supposed to do it.
Same age bracket. You know what I'm saying?
And Nia Long has been bad for 25 years.
Plus.
25 years of straight heat she's given us, and she's still giving us heat. Ime did exactly what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
I'm talking A-list celebrity.
Bigger than you.
With classic movies.
Classic.
She's a celebrity. Come on, she's a celebrity.
Even white people know her. That's how you know. When you
black, Nia Long, bro. That's exactly how you should have navigated that situation. And
Instagram baby, bro. You know?
That's the problem. Nigga, you're in Houston. Go outside. There's 3,000 Dreas.
But don't nobody got the bag like her. Not at her. Yeah. You know. I'm not it's not my perspective. I'm devil's advocate. I'm Jalen Green right now.
Why do we care about her bag?
You about to get a Supermax.
Why do any NBA player
real question. If I'm Houston, am I concerned about giving Jalen Green the max now?
Absolutely. 100%.
He's a bad decision maker.
He's a questionable decision maker, man. When the pressure is on, we don't know if he's going to fold because he just did.
What did we say? Hey, he going to nut up? That's what he going to do.
He folded under pressure, bro.
Got in the kitchen. It was too hot.
You got to look into that.
You
have to look into that.
What a disaster, bro.
I can't think of a worse start to your NBA career.
I mean,
Drea
Michelle, bro.
Bro, if you play in Houston, bro, and I've heard nothing but terrific things about Houston women. Shout out to y'all. Brother, Drake raps about a Houston woman every other song.
But you can see, my thing is, bro, I can never procreate with a woman that Drake has shouted out on a track.
Absolutely not. But it's good to know that caliber of women are in the area.
He ain't had no Drea line. I feel like he had a Drea bar somewhere.
I can't recall one off the top.
But it would make sense.
But Houston has the caliber of women that you're looking for. You could have just sniped one right outside the club, bro. One 10 rows back at a Rockets game.
What happened to University? What happened to, you should still be in college technically, bro. You go over to University of Houston.
TSU.
Yeah, go out to Texas Southern, bro. Come on, bro.
SMU. Go somewhere, bro.
Get in the field for real. Find the untapped gold mine, bro.
Honestly, Drea is a lazy snipe, man.
But he didn't snipe her, bro. She sniped him.
That was a layup.
Yeah.
That was a layup.
She made it. We say she had him at hello. It was over with.
It was a layup. Hey, man, Jalen Green, good luck on the rest of this season and the next 18 years, my brother.
Get well soon, bro.
Good luck for the next 18 years, brother. Man, moving on. Let's stick with the NBA.
Wash our hands of that. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate. Karl Anthony Towns. Does that erase all Minnesota's hopes out for the season? They said he should be ready maybe by the second round.
Nah, I'll tell you, it's that time, baby. What you mean? Honestly, I think, once they traded for Rudy Gobert and they had already had Anthony Edwards, I figured it was too clogged up in the paint. This year's gone super well for Minnesota. I would imagine they've exceeded pretty much everybody's expectations with success on the court. But I think not having Cat is going to just open this up for Ant, and he finna just go berserk. That's how I
would like to agree, but Cat is such a vital part of that team.
He spaced the floor great.
Great floor spacer. When he wants to rebound, he's a very good rebounder. And it's just it's just he's just so important. And do I
See,
think?
now you've got rid of one of those sometimey guys. You had two sometimey guys in your lineup.
Mm-hmm.
Now you get rid of one. So now I don't know who they're gonna plug in at that 4 position, but I'd imagine it's somebody that know their role. You know, just play your role. Hey, Ant shoot it, you go get the rebound, pass it back to Ant.
I mean, we can't forget Carl had a 50-point game earlier, 60-point game
Yeah,
earlier
he
this season.
they lost, bro. They were playing bad basketball.
So
They were up. I think they were up double digits at halftime, and then he had 40-some points, and then they tried to force feed him because I feel like this was right after Devin Booker went for 70, and then they're trying to force Cat the ball, and then they end up losing, bro. Like it's bad. It was a bad brand of basketball. And I'm just not a super Cat guy. Just
I'm not. Well, for one, he's 6'11" and stands on the elbow. He likes to shoot threes. I hate to be that old guy. Like, get your ass in the paint, get your back to the basket. But I like to see that. I still like to see good post moves. I like to see guys play with their back to the basket.
It's not even about that, bro. You're 7 feet. Be a big man.
And you refuse to touch the paint.
Be a big man.
Yeah. So
it get rough in them trenches sometimes, but it really even
absolutely.
It's the NBA 2024, bro. It ain't that bad down there.
It's honestly, it's kind of disgusting to see. To be honest with you,
you know what I'm saying? Like, who's really scaring you down there? Is it Wemby that's scaring you right now, Cat? Like, come on, let's be honest.
That's a terrible injury for them. Hopefully, he can be back by the playoffs. Because let me tell you something. Minnesota ends up with, let's say, the 1 or 2 seed, right?
It's gonna get nasty coming out that play.
Phoenix, LA, or Golden State ends up being that 7 or 8 seed. I don't want to see those guys for 7 games without Carl.
We might not see him for 7 games without Carl. We might only see him 5. They catch Phoenix.
Phoenix, you feel me? Let them catch LeBron and AD in that first round with no Karl Anthony Towns.
They better pray they get Golden State.
I understand what stages KD, LeBron, and Steph are in. I still don't want to see those guys in a 7-game series. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Nah,
because they've been
there, done that, bro.
They've been there 15 times apiece.
Mm-hmm. And won 15 of them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, they each got all the accolades you could ever imagine to their name. Yeah, so hopefully he gets better soon. Who I'm hoping also gets better, but maybe it's best if he just, kind of fades away. Benjamin Simmons.
Whoa, Benjamin.
He's out for the season. I think this is the 3rd year in a row.
Again.
Come on, brother.
Hey, so go ahead. Get your piece off. I'm gonna get my number.
When does it end? When does it stop? When are we gonna stop allowing this? Like, how? How has he not been released yet? How is he still employed? He's played 50. I think it's
fully guaranteed, bro.
I think it's 56 games over the last 3 years, if I'm not mistaken. Something close to it.
So check this out, right? He did not play 2021, 2022 at all. He played 42 games last season and 15 games of this season. So he's played 57 games in the last 3 years.
And he's on contract for $180 million.
And check this out, right? So 57 games in the last 3 years. In the last 4 years, he's played 115 games. Right? And that's out of 82 times 4. That's 328. 115 out of 300, a possible 328 games. So you add another 82 to that. So that's 410. He's played in the last 5 seasons, bro. He's played 172 games out of 400 or something.
The thing is, he's not even good enough to be doing this type of shit. If LeBron was doing this shit, okay. This guy is not good enough.
He said he can't score from 6 feet,
bro. He doesn't average 20. He doesn't like.
He ain't snagging 10 a game.
Bruh, what? How are you able to keep a job where you are not required to work at all?
Well, you should see his advanced analytics. You know, he's a big advanced analytics guy.
Don't piss me off today, man. Don't piss me off today, man.
Hey, did you know in 2020, 2021, with only playing 58 games, he was all defensive team, first team, was all-star, second in the defensive player of the year voting, and was 12th in MVP voting, playing 58 games.
I was never sold on him.
I mean,
I watched him. He never fooled me, bro. I think he's a good player.
if we saw him at LSU and the way he treated his team at LSU and kind of and pulled out on them, that let me know all I need to know about Ben Hameen. I said he's not really the guy.
Yeah, he's.
Some guys got you got a heart of a lion. Some guys got a heart of a chicken.
It's unbelievable that this is high. He's in the Ski Mask Hall of Fame for what he's done to the NBA.
All pro finesse. First team all pro finesse.
He's robbed them with no ski mask. Took all their money.
He say mask off. He wanted them to know who
mask off, walked in, took every dime they.
What he say? The Balenciaga bandit. He come through in Balenciaga down.
Took everything.
Oh, and he put that shit on.
Bruh, empty your pockets. I'm taking watches, phones. Give me your keys as well. And
he snatched bamboo earrings, all of them.
Bruh, and you're not gonna do anything about it.
Put it in the bag.
Wow. What he's done has been amazing in a bad way.
No, but somebody needs to write this down. All right, who we got? Right, I got 2 all-pro finesse legends. Ben Simmons, and I want you to be the deciding vote for the all-pro finesse MVP. Ben Simmons, Chandler Parsons. Exactly.
There's a couple. First of all, there's a couple of those guys. Luol Deng. Timothy Mozgov. Timothy Mozgov.
What a disgusting summer that was.
Man, Timothy Mozgov.
What was Buddy from Utah?
Who?
Dante Exum. He got a nice little bag too.
He sure did.
That summer was disgusting, bro.
John Collins. John Collins, absolutely.
Got him.
John Collins, absolutely. I think it has to be Ben Simmons, though, because he's done. Actually, I don't know. Chandler Parsons never made an All-Star. He didn't make any All-NBAs.
And got the bag and never came back, bro.
And never came back. He's up there. There's so many players that were missing. Yeah. I can't even think of right now.
That all-pro finesse team, bro.
Bruh. Ben Simmons might be he might be the best to ever do it, though.
I mean,
he might be the best to ever do it. I'm gonna be honest.
But then he looks so fly doing it,
though, bruh.
Because he really puts that shit on, bro.
And the thing is, he did it. He did it in 2 great cities. He did it in Philadelphia and in New York.
Wallet.
So Chandler did it in Memphis.
Hey, you know who else is a sneaky all-pro finesse? Different sport.
Who?
Chase Daniel, bro. You know he earned more millions.
Wow.
He earned more millions of dollars than touchdowns, passes thrown.
Chase Daniel, absolutely, 100%.
More millions of dollars earned than touchdown passes thrown.
Chase Daniel is absolutely Ski Mask Hall of Fame, 100%. We're gonna read.
Bismack Biyombo.
Biyombo.
He got a lengthy
career.
He got Charlotte nasty.
He's had a lengthy career for sure. Trying to think.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're gonna revisit this next week with an actual because there's some recent Carson Wentz. I mean, he did get a Super Bowl.
Man, the way he did Indy was so grizzy.
The thing about these guys that we're talking about,
and your boy too. Well, he's not your boy technically. Matty Ice.
But this is my thing. The guys that we named prior, These guys didn't do shit.
at all.
Carson got him a Super Bowl. Matt got him an MVP.
Well, he got them two.
Right.
Got them through the regular
But we're
season.
talking about Chandler Parsons, right? Luau Deng, Timothy Mozgov,
Yeah.
and Ben Simmons.
Bitch,
These
man,
guys haven't done shit.
at all.
Carson and Matt at least got something to hang their hat on.
That's a fact. Okay. We can retract.
We're good. No. They still. Well, first of all, I think
We'll
Indiana.
put them second team.
No. I don't even think they. I don't even know if I'll call them ski masks. I think Indiana's just a lick.
Yeah. So the Colts just lick. Huh?
The Indiana's just a lick. Because Phillip Rivers. You know what I'm saying? They got licked 3 times in a row. So I don't even know.
How many licks does it take to get to the
You
center?
feel me? So
To the Tootsie Pop.
the thing is, I don't even know if those guys would have got contracts from any other teams if they didn't go to Indianapolis.
Yeah,
They were all on their last leg, pretty much.
They're waiting with open arms in Indianapolis.
I don't get it, but glad they got, glad they finally decided to go the young route, and get them a young.
And they might
black.
have got again.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
We'll get there at some point. Let's basketball. Mr. D'Angelo Russell.
Can I have this dance?
Dog, ever since they had him in those trade talks,
can I have this dance?
Nothing makes you play better basketball than the threat. Than the threat of being sent to Indianapolis, Charlotte, Orlando, Oklahoma City, or Minnesota.
I mean, OKC in a bad landing spot right now.
Culture, like lifestyle wise.
I feel you.
LA to Oklahoma City.
Brooklyn to LA to Oklahoma City. Woo.
And this is the thing. I think look at how good the basketball is being played in OKC. There's nothing to do outside hoop there.
Let's just get up and down, boys. Let's work chemistry. Let's hang out.
I've never been to Oklahoma City, but I like to imagine there's not a lot of trouble to get into out there.
I'd imagine we're not going. You know what we can get out there though? We can get a nice steak.
I'll take that.
We get a nice steak, a little mid rare. Get a nice little bottle.
That's probably a good night in Oklahoma City, brother.
Back to the crib.
That's probably a great night in Oklahoma City.
But he's tip over a cow or two. You know what I'm saying,
bro? He's been playing phenomenal basketball. 44 points, 9 threes. My goodness.
No, Bron.
Bro, and I think that was the biggest, stain on him last year in the playoffs is he didn't do shit against Denver. He couldn't do a damn thing. So I really, if he can just keep this up into the playoffs, I think that would be nice for the Lakers. It would be good to see him at least help contribute to what they can do or what they can even be.
For sure.
But
they
no,
they gonna do anything.
Yeah, he has to hoop. He has to hoop if they want to make it anywhere at all. But let's move on to something very interesting. Jason Tatum. Are those MVP conversations dead?
Well, after the disaster.
Which one?
I'm getting to it. Hold on.
There was two back-to-back disasters.
But I would say the Cavaliers disaster. I think that's what really did it. Coming off of again that same March 3rd to March 5th turnaround we had. It was a bad day for the boys on the pod.
Bro.
We potted great. But all our takes died immediately the next Tuesday.
Absolutely. And 20, you're up 22.
Come on, man.
To the Cavaliers with no Donovan Mitchell.
What are we doing?
No Donovan Mitchell. And you let Dean Wade cook you in the fourth? Dean Wade. You let him get off 22 points in the fourth quarter?
Thought it was a drought.
I think this guy went the last 8 games without scoring over 10 points.
Shit, come on now. What are we
He had a couple goose eggs. And y'all let him get 22
I'm gonna
off.
be honest, bro. And then the next was it 2 nights later,
2 nights later against Denver.
another disaster.
Was it Denver?
Mind you, yeah, it was Denver, bro. Because I'm looking at it right now.
Okay, yeah, they played the Phoenix last night. Yeah, Denver. Denver stunk it up.
Mind you, JB is absolutely cooking.
Dog, he's carrying.
He is killing right now, bro.
Jason Tatum is probably one of the luckiest players to have the team that he does and to be fortunate enough to play with a player like Jaylen Brown throughout his whole career.
Yeah.
Where he's able to lean on him a little bit to carry him through some of those shit storms that he goes through.
Trials and tribulations.
Man, so but I mean, Jaylen, I think I love his approach to the game, right? He's one of those guys that leans into his abilities. He's athletic. He's gonna go to the rim. He's aggressive.
And he don't mind being the villain.
At all. He says he speaks his mind. So I think his approach to the game is so different than Tatum's. Because for me, I think Tatum, the guy's 6'10", 6'11", he's long, he's athletic, he's skilled. But
immensely talented.
But why are you settling for 3-pointers? Why do you continue to shoot fadeaway jumpers?
Get to the bottom.
He's not even a skinny guy on top of that, right?
Yeah.
So he's pretty cut. Like, get to the rim, man. And it's like you have all these God-given abilities, and why aren't you using them? You can get to the cup at will. I've seen you dunk on players and finish strong at the rim.
You curled on Bron still in the prime.
Bro. So for him, and that was the issue with that Cleveland game. How did you got the switch for Darius Garland, who's 6'1" tops.
Max.
And you went for a fadeaway jumper? But my issue, I have a whole different issue with the Celtics and Tatum. When I watch these Celtics games, it doesn't seem like they have any drawn up easy plays for Tatum's. Where's my backdoor cuts? Where's my alley oops?
No pin downs.
No pin downs. Like
elevator screen, nothing.
The plays they run for Tatum are to get Tatum open threes.
Yeah.
Can we get him some layups and dunks?
Yeah.
A backdoor cut will do wonders for you when you're in a slump.
Maybe a flex cut. Can we run a little? Can we get a little flex? I know it's the NBA. They're not running no flex. Like, they're not running flex. I get it. I don't know why, because flex is probably like the most
can we even use Jason Tatum as a screener and do a pick and roll?
We say screen for the screener.
Like, where is it?
Screen for the screener?
Why don't we get Jason Tatum some easy baskets? And I think the only my thing for Jason Tatum is we have these other guys that have to be the guy, right? Shea has to be the guy. Joker has to be the guy. Luka has to be the guy. Tatum doesn't have to be that guy on his team. He has two other players who are averaging 20-plus points on his team. So when it gets down to it, you don't need the ISO for the last 12 seconds. You don't need to run all these isolations, bro. You have other players. You don't have to be a savior. You can kick it out to any of the other 4 players on the court and be confident that they'll hit that shot.
That's a fact, bro.
You're in. This is not the 2007 Lakers, bro. So you're not Smush Parker and Devin George. You know what I mean?
Chris Mill.
Yeah, this is not Adam Morrison on your team. No disrespect, one of the greatest college basketball players ever.
One of the greatest mustaches of all time.
One of the greatest college basketball players I've ever seen. Shout out to you, Adam Morrison. But you have elite guys playing with you. So you don't, like Joe Mazzulla, run a play at the end of the game where, you can get different options. It doesn't have to be a Tatum isolation. But with that being said, those two games, those were two big games against Cleveland and against Denver. Respectively, both were top 3 seeds in their conference.
Look at that Denver game.
And you blew both of them with bad performances in both. I don't think they
still didn't really play good in the game against Phoenix.
You really didn't. You know, you went 5 for 10 in the fourth to score 12 points,
to shake it,
which
back,
is
back.
yeah, which is good. But you didn't play good for the first 3 quarters, brother.
I think you had 9 in the first 3 quarters.
And while Kevin Durant put 45
on your head top.
Man, that guy, he still got it. If there was any questions,
he's got it, bro.
If there was any questions about Kevin Durant, let's put those to bed, man. There should be no more questions.
He got like another 10 in him, bro.
There should be no more questions on Kevin Durant basketball ability. Let's stick with Kevin Durant for a little bit. I saw a topic on Twitter. I wanted to bring it here. So we're on the topic of statues, players getting statues. I want to start with Kevin Durant first. Where does Kevin Durant get a statue? Where does he deserve a statue, if any at all?
Hall of Fame. That's it, bro.
No OKC statue?
Nah.
Wow. No Golden State statue?
Nah, you Tito. Wow.
So
you Tito in Golden State. You're not Jermaine. You're not Marlon.
So no statues for KD.
And unless you win in Phoenix.
I'm not even mad at that because OKC, you had one MVP, you didn't get no championship. So I don't even believe in statues without championships, to be honest.
Damn, bro.
And for the Golden State situation, like that's Steph. That's the arena that Steph built, pretty much.
That's Steph, Clay, and Dre. They all get a statue before KD.
All right. Oh wow, you think all 3 of them get one?
Before KD.
Oh, before KD. Yeah, I mean that's fair. You know, you were only there 4 years, you won 2 championships. But on the back end, people are saying LeBron should or should not have a statue in Miami.
That's
yes
crazy.
Or no?
Miami?
Yeah.
I think that's the house Flash built.
4 years, 2 championships, 2 MVPs, 2 Finals MVPs.
That's the house Flash built, bro.
So statue or not for LeBron in Miami?
Nah.
Statue or not for LeBron in LA?
Absolutely not. They got too many statues already. But that's the only reason that they might put him up there because they already got 17.
But also, he broke the scoring record in the Lakers uniform, touched 40,000 in the Lakers uniform, brought him a championship.
All his longevity awards, accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? Like those are not. Think he would have done those anywhere. You know
also,
what I'm saying? Like,
but the fact that he broke the record in the Lakers jersey from a former Laker, brought him a championship.
I'm not hearing it, bro.
Damn. So no statue in LA, no statue in Miami.
Cleveland.
Bro, nah. See,
LeBron James Arena.
First of all, wait. We're gonna get to that. Something just remember something. The Miami Heat have Michael Jordan's jersey retired, and you telling me LeBron can't get a statue outside of there? Like, come on now. The Miami Heat have. Let me say that one more time. The Miami Heat of Florida, who Michael Jordan never put on a jersey for, have retired Michael Jordan's jersey. The Miami Heat of Florida have retired Michael Jordan's jersey. The number and the name is in the rafters.
It's in the rafters, guys.
And he never put that jersey on.
He terrorized them. That's it.
He actually kept them from mad success.
Prevented success in that building.
Yo. And his jersey is retired. LeBron for that reason alone, LeBron absolutely deserves a statue.
All right, I'm with you. That with that reasoning, I can't argue.
First of all, why? Like, whose decision was that? I need to talk to whoever greenlit that to retire your enemy,
sworn nemesis.
Your enemy. You retired his jersey.
And you're a creep. You might as well let him hit your wife. That's crazy.
Dog, that's disgusting. That's disgusting by the organization.
Yeah. Whoever came up with that, I need to check your wife's flight logs.
Yeah, that's nasty. I think LeBron should. He should get it in Cleveland. Like absolutely no doubt about it. Um, he should be front office in Cleveland when he's done. To
No,
be
that's
honest,
just no, not even. It's beneath him. That's too far beneath him. His name needs to be on the arena. It's the LeBron James Arena in downtown Cleveland.
I
They,
don't.
they should become the Cleveland LeBrons, bro. Bro,
Oh,
let's really flash back to what Cleveland was before 03.
nothing.
Ricky Davis,
Craig Elo,
Ricky Davis.
Mark Price,
Come
Ricky
on, bro.
Davis, Darius Miles.
Darius
Yeah,
Miles, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Lou. But it wasn't much to write home about, bro.
there was nothing at all there.
They had some nasty jerseys.
They had a nasty jersey, nasty arena. They had nothing. It's funny that you say that. I'm thinking about my time growing up. I don't remember the Cavs before LeBron. Never seen him on TV.
That's what I was about to say. You might be a little bit too young. Like you might just be.
Never seen him on TV. They never had a player that was, popular.
Tell me, Ricky Davis, bro. That was it. Larry Hughes, like these guys, like that's it.
And this, there was
I really was a big fan of Ricky Davis, bro.
And that's the thing. There was so many. This was such a era of basketball that
big boy name, Matt Doherty.
Matt Doherty, man, Larry Nance,
Senior.
Oh my goodness, but like that was such a great time for basketball. I'm talking AI, McGrady, Kobe, Steve Francis, those guys.
Craig
Craig Elo, man. Shout out to Bob Sura.
Mark. Hey, did you ever go to the Mark Price shooting camp? I did.
I think my brother went.
Yeah,
I don't think I'm.
Yeah, we was up in Swanee with Mark Price with the shooting camp.
Yo, shout out to Mark Price. What a great guy.
Great man.
What a great guy. 100%.
Sure.
But what was I about to say? I don't even know where I was headed. Oh yeah. But that was such a that was such a great era of basketball. When you think about that era, that AIT Mac Kobe, that era, you can't remember any Cavs significance in there. Like they didn't even trade players there. They didn't even get players traded from there. Dog, like that shit was like a
1-year deal.
It was like you can't eat, bro. That was just a bad place before LeBron. So the Cleveland LeBrons it's funny, but that's the impact he had on that. I'm not even gonna say city. That's the impact he had on that state. Yeah. Like Ohio became a little bit more desirable when LeBron got there.
Hey, don't take it too far now.
I said a little bit more, but
fine. Just because you like Columbus, you're a big fan of Columbus.
You feel me? So understand me a little bit. Understand me a little bit right there.
Say shout out to co-eds. Shout out to the co-eds in Columbus.
Hey man, shout out to that Blaze Pizza right on the Ohio State campus. Shout out to the Horseshoe.
It's jumping. Clearly, we need to get over to the Urban's Chop House, bro. It's jumping.
Where's that?
Dirty Herb? Dirty Herb's Chop House?
I'm not familiar with the Chop House, brother.
Yeah, you familiar, bro. You've seen their work. That's
yeah. Okay, yeah. Nah.
He be inside the jeans on the dance floor.
100%. Nah, it's a cut, man. I had some nights in Columbus, man. I'm so glad I had a friend that went there to show me the ropes.
Yeah,
but show me the ropes, there. That's a crazy place to be, man. But yeah, shout out to them. But Cleveland Browns is not really crazy. He should get a percentage of the team.
For sure. And it should be like 40.
And the thing is, if the only reason I don't see it happening is because Cleveland is such a shit city.
Why would he want to go back?
Exactly. He's never. I don't.
Akron. So.
But I don't think he'll ever leave LA as long as he's alive. Like, Because LeBron's one of those guys that really likes being a celebrity. He loves being a celebrity. He's in
We saw.
right. So whoa. Let's talk. Oh wow, I didn't even have that on the. I didn't even have that on the list, but that
On the
absolutely
docket.
needs that absolutely needs to be talked about. My goodness,
Bro, 21 years of beating allegations and you go out like that.
dog.
Beating
But like,
allegations.
how do you respectfully tell him like you're doing
That's
too
your
much?
boss. That's your boss now.
That is your boss, but she needs to know, like, lady, please relax a little bit,
The camera's always on me.
bro. Grabbing the arm and rubbing it down. Wow,
The arm rub down was vile.
that's a body.
And now I gotta go home and deal with this.
Nah, but it was the arm rub down on one side and then the shoulder
I think
the shoulder lean on the other side.
I think because she put the whole face on that.
Dog, she's a married woman.
Is she?
What? Yes. What part of the conversation involves that? What could you possibly say to make you rub his arm?
Well, he's sick because if you watch the video, what'd he say?
Happy International Women's Day.
First off, because they was already talking. He gassed it too. He gassed it. First off, he stopped everything they was talking about. Happy International Women's Day, and that's when.
Yo, wishing I ain't gonna lie, wishing women a happy International Women's Day is some sick shit. Cause
when you left home this morning, did you really?
Do you really care that it's International Women's Day? I love women and women are great, but like that's some shit you text your ex when you ain't got nothing to text her.
When you shooting like Dre, you got
when
you got one bullet left in the chamber.
Dog, you send that happy International Women's Day.
She ain't blocked you, but she ain't blocked your last 3 texts. She ain't blocked your last 3.
Dog, that's a Hail Mary. Happy International Women's Day is a Hail Mary. And saying that was, I mean, what were you trying to accomplish there, LeBron? What were you trying to accomplish? I got to question you a little bit there, brother.
We said got to put him in an interrogation chair.
And like, are we supposed to buy our wives something for International Women's Day? Like, what? First of all, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not adding no more days to buy shit,
bro. This is the first year I've ever heard of International Women's Day. I may be out of the loop, but I didn't know that was a thing.
Whoa! We're not gonna be that pot. We're not gonna.
This is the first time I've heard of it. Yo, let me ask you this: when is International Men's Day?
Come on, you know that don't exist. Every day. If you ask the women, they'll tell you it's every day.
Oh man, that's crazy. But yeah, happy International Women's Day. I guess that's, if there's something I should be doing, feel free to comment below or tell me about y'all's International Women's Day experience.
You know what you should do? I got a plan for you. Go to your favorite watering hole in Boston. Go see your favorite, mixologist.
Mm-hmm.
We both know who she is. And go wish her.
Shout out to you.
And go wish her a happy belated International Women's Day and see how far it gets you, brother. That's your plan.
I would do that.
Write it down now.
No, I'm
giving out free game right now, brother.
But let me add a little touch to it. How about I send it with a Cash App?
See, now we've established that we have a disconnect. We got a disconnect because I ain't tricking. I ain't.
Is that really tricking?
Bro, Cash apps.
I like to.
Have you smelled the bunda?
No.
All right.
So this is a pre-sale service.
Is the milk spoiled?
Honestly, I don't even want to know.
Exactly.
I just want her to.
You're sending Cash apps without confirmation.
But I just want her to keep sending free drink. I want her to keep sending free drinks when I show up. That's all. She's appreciated.
Face card, bro, not actual card, not your debit card.
$5.
Okay, I think she gonna laugh at you on that. $5.
That's probably true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you might want to just say that. If you're not gonna go 50, you might as well just.
That is true. No, you're absolutely right. $5 is some lazy shit.
And now you looking like he's not tricking because he don't got it.
Absolutely, and because I don't.
That's what it's looking like now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta always have the illusion that you got it. Gotta allude like you got it.
I got to stop doing that. Actually,
Yeah, you're in deep thought right now. He's
yeah, I got to.
he's in
Yeah,
self-reflection mode right now.
yeah, I got to stop doing that because I don't got it, and I don't want you to think I have it either.
So boom. So stop sending random cash apps.
Yo, shout out to her. I haven't seen her in a while.
Shout out.
I miss you. I hope you miss me too.
Does she know you be sneak dissing her and your close friends?
Of course not.
Oh, okay.
Of course not.
All right.
But shout out
Shout out to her
that.
and to her friend, because I'm on the way. Tell her friend I said what's up.
Ah, man. So I saw yesterday Draymond Green interviewing Paul Pierce.
The world's healing right now, bro. The world's healing.
There's some things you just don't heal from. I'm gonna be honest.
If you're Paul, you're not healing from that. You're
A young man telling me they don't love you like that. You think you Kobe?
Kobe.
When I'm a legend in my respective sport.
But that's really the craziest part about it, because now Paul Pierce is looked at so crazy different by the new kids. Anybody that's a Warriors fan that wasn't around before the Warriors start winning. Paul Pierce was so OD cold, bro.
Paul Pierce was
the truth.
He was going to war with Kobe and LeBron in their primes.
War.
He's going to war.
He was at war with Bron, with Antoine Walker and James Posey.
He was giving them 35-40.
Tony Delk.
Tony Allen.
Going to war. And I'm talking about before he got some help. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
Like, before, KG and
Paul Pierce.
It was Tony Delk, Paul Pierce, and Antoine Walker.
Paul Pierce was a guy. I don't care how you look at it. He beat LeBron in the playoffs, and he beat Kobe in the finals.
Come on, man.
And for him,
he can say that.
Not a lot of people can't say that. He practically sent LeBron to Miami.
Basically, bro. If we really want to talk about it.
Not to say that he did it alone, but he did. He was a huge part of that.
He was the piece to that.
So for you on the back end of your career, for a young man that probably won't ever be as talented as you were or as great.
Like 1/10 of the talent. He'll never have the 10th of talent of Paul Pierce.
It's not to say that Draymond Green's not great. He's one of the greatest role players or defenders ever. But he's not Paul Pierce.
Paul Pierce is a top 75 player with any team. It didn't matter where he got drafted. He came to the league. He became a top 75 player immediately.
Bro, and for somebody to say they don't love you like that, you think you Kobe?
Ooh. And then for it to be so perfect that he's underneath the rim where that might catch me,
bruh.
Then you can't even hear Paul Pierce rebuttal because he on the bench.
Bro, those are harsh words. I don't think I could sit across from a guy on a podcast after he said that.
I mean, maybe a year or two before that in Washington, Paul Pierce called game on the Hawks with the bank shot in the playoffs when he was with the Wizards.
He's the truth. He's the truth.
As guys that grew up in Atlanta, we've seen a lot of Paul Pierce, bro. He did a lot of work down there at Phillips or whatever.
Bro.
He did a lot of work.
And so, how could you realistically sit across from a guy who said that to you so disrespectfully?
Well, I'd imagine they had chopped it before, and it's kind of squashed everything. Both of them. I love everything that both are doing. Draymond's got his pod. I love Ticket and Truth, what they do with KG.
Yeah, no, that's probably that's good stuff on there.
They really going crazy.
Yeah. KG's he's great. He's great at what he does right now.
He's the one, bro.
Yeah, he's terrific.
And so with all of that being said, I'm sure Draymond has been doing some self-reflection and some soul searching.
Has he? Have you seen a difference in Draymond's behavior since he got suspended indefinitely? Have you seen a noticeable difference?
I don't know about behavior, but soul searching wise, he's looking around like, I've been really just wilding. Like I've been like. And I'm sure this is what came up on top of his list. Like I said, wild, disrespectful shots at Paul Pierce, a legend.
He just he just sent some shots at KD the other day, didn't he?
Well, they got they got things they still got to mull over. They got to work that out.
Yo, I haven't seen a noticeable difference, but I think it's good that they sat and talked. I don't know if I would have it in me to sit across from somebody.
I would imagine Paul Pierce is a better man than you. What you say?
Yeah, like
Mr. Curtis. What about you, bro?
I hope so. Like, first of all, yes, I'm going on a world tour. Second of all, they do love me. Not like Kobe, but they do love me.
They love me more than they love you.
Yeah, so like for you
and I'll come get you a bucket right now.
Yeah, and you sit here talking like I'm just a bum, bro. Like
check my resume, cuz.
Dog. That's
his basketball reference. Very impressive. Mind you, he one of the realest ever because he almost died before he even really got rolling.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Got stabbed up out there playing with the Boston boys. Got stabbed up.
Hey, it's real up here, man. Yeah. It's real stuff going on up here.
And he was still a Hall of Famer, one of the greatest ever.
Yeah, no, shout out to him. He's one of the greatest Celtics ever, in my opinion.
You gotta move him around. I mean, Havlicek and all of them boys.
Get him out. Yeah. Get him out of here. Bob Cousy and them. Get him out of here.
He ain't. Mikal ain't fucking with Paul Pierce.
Get him out of here, bro. He's moving shit. He's moving furniture around in that top five.
I got him second after. I'm gonna slow down.
Nah, for what?
I'm gonna slow down.
Hey, I got mad respect for Bill Russell, right? It was 10 teams in the league or something like that at the time. 12 teams. I don't know the exact number.
Not enough.
He was one of very few black people in the league at the time. He did a lot to push the game forward.
Shout out another St. Louis legend, JoJo White, who was on those teams.
Yep. He did a lot of great things to move the game forward, I believe. But Paul is only behind Larry.
That's it.
For me personally.
That's it.
Yeah, I got him in front of Parrish too. Like these are legends. But I mean, Paul, before KG and them got there, it was just Paul working night in, night out, bro.
And y'all know who's here, whose team this is, who you have to stop, and you still can't stop him.
Bucket after bucket, night in, night out, and
you're not worried about Tony Delk, bro.
At all. Like that was, come on, man. So this is just me personally. I'm not saying he's better than, but like me personally, if I only have him behind Larry Bird. So that's the only person I would put him behind. I wanted to talk too about Adidas versus Nike. Adidas has been shitting on Nike.
I like these new Ant Edwards shoes, bro.
Bruh, the Ant Edwards, amazing. The James Harden ones are amazing. And then what's the third one? Who's the third?
You know who got some sneaky fire kicks too, though? LaMelo.
Who is he with?
Almost.
I haven't really paid attention to him.
They sneaky fire.
I'm gonna check him out. Kyrie's new Anta.
That purple?
That's a shoe.
Whoa.
That's a shoe.
If I was really a hooper, that's the one I would have right now.
That's a real nice shoe. But what has happened to Nike in the last 5 years? Because do you remember All-Star Weekend when Nike used to drop 4 of them shoes? KD, LeBron, Kobe, and who was the last person?
It was KD, LeBron, Kyrie.
KD, LeBron, Kobe, Kyrie. Yeah. And they used to have their All-Star flavors. Yeah. Dog. Them KD 4s, them LeBron 9s, them Kobe 8s, them Kyrie 1s. Any of them
Kobe's.
Bruh. And like, man, they used to have a Black History Month shoe for each of them. They used to have the Aunt Pearls. They had the Galaxies. They had the Galaxy LeBrons, the Galaxy Kobe's, the Galaxy. Where?
I think the resurgence of the retro has really done a lot of damage to the signature shoe game. You know, once everybody started getting a signature shoe, you know,
Mm-hmm.
Once Tatum got a shoe, once I'm trying to think who else kind of had a shoe that ain't really.
Melo.
Nah, cause I mean Melo's was he had them joints too now.
He had a few. The first couple ones for sure went crazy.
The Melo twos was OD.
The Melo ones, the Melo twos definitely went crazy. Luka got a shoe on him.
Ass.
Luka got a shoe. Devin Booker got a shoe. That shit's
Ass.
ass. The new KDs, I'm not a fan of. The new LeBrons, I'm not a fan of.
I'm saying like we just lost it, bro. But I think what it is, we've lost the nostalgia to it too, though, because now we're grown men with bills and car notes and whatever you gotta pay. Like I'm not giving you $220 for a shoe that I think is mediocre.
That's fair as well. But I just think the overall quality of the shoe, the thing, like you used to. I know it's criminal thinking about it now. This is real criminal, right? What I'm
What
about to
Dom
say.
Kennedy say?
This is real criminal.
What Dom Kennedy say?
What did he say?
Don't wear LeBrons to the club. That shit's
Bruh. This is criminal what I'm about to say, but you used to could throw on some Kobe's, Kyrie's, LeBron's, and KD's with a pair of jeans. It used to happen in middle school.
Put a little cargo on with some Cobes.
I've seen it.
You can still get a Kobe off the court.
It was a thing though. Like you was wearing LeBron's with jeans, just wearing KD's with jeans. But like I think
you was wearing LeBron's with jeans.
Bro, it was mad people.
The last I had a LeBron 8, I think. It's the last one I had the gray and orange joints, but they were strictly hoop, bro. I remember I bought them in Times Square, and that was strictly hoop.
I mean, I was in middle school, right? Your swag is not too great. Well, back then they wearing Versace now. They wearing Versace in elementary and shit. Like they haven't. I don't know what the hell's going on, but back in the day, like your style wasn't too crazy in middle school, and you could like that KD could go with a pair of jeans. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, some of those basketball shoes could be casual. The ones today absolutely cannot be casual. Like there's not a chance. And I just don't. Yeah, I just don't know. I think Nike as a whole, it just doesn't. It's not hitting like it used to, man. Like I was talking about all those Galaxy shoes, those Black History Month shoes, those Pearls, those, you know what I'm saying? They don't exist. The All-Star Weekend shoes, they don't exist. Like, and Adidas has been running it up on Nike for a minute now. I think.
And I've never been an Adidas guy, but they're doing numbers. Like I said, them new Ann Edwards joints. That's the best individual shoe I've seen. From a player in a minute.
Yeah. Go ahead. So, what else I wanted to talk about? Like I said, I think Adidas has been running it up like crazy. James Harden shoe looks amazing. I think Ant Edwards shoe also looks amazing. My thing is, I think it's obviously because Nike is now sponsoring the NFL and the NBA that it's possible that they may have shifted their focus on those two things, because it's a big deal it's a big deal controlling everything that every team wears for two different professional leagues, right? And I'm not sure if they also have baseball or soccer as well, but running the jerseys for the NBA and the NFL is a big deal. And I imagine that, it's not, I'm sure there's no shortage of workers at Nike because it's Nike, right? But it's possible that, they may have moved all their marketing over from focusing on shoes or things like that. So the possibility of taking over I feel like once Nike took over the NFL and the NBA,
and Major League Baseball, bro.
So a lot of their focus has been on, NFL jerseys, NBA jerseys, NBA gear, NFL gear, baseball as well.
And a little side note, because I know you're not deep off into the baseball, but boy, I tell you what. So this is the first spring training that Nike's been the official jersey guy,
Mm-hmm.
or the first official jersey dealer, bro. And the guys are not pissed. They pissed, bro. They got a jersey shortage, pants shortage. They talking about jerseys ripping. They look cheap. It's a disaster right now.
Yeah, I think Nike's being spread a little thin right now between everything. I mean, it's hard to run the gear for 3 different professional leagues, not to mention all the soccer teams they're probably sponsoring as well. You know, the Real Madrids. I don't know if they're sponsoring them teams, but like I'm sure they're sponsoring some clubs out in
Somebody,
Europe as well.
you know what I'm saying? Premier
Of
League,
course.
Saudis,
So
all of that.
so who you definitely like if you have somebody that's marketing these basketball shoes, of course you're going to pull them up to market the NBA. So I'm not in the front office of anything, but I imagine that's kind of how it goes. Where you're pulling some of your best people and some of your best work onto bigger and better things because now you have a bigger responsibility. Your biggest responsibility is not making sure KD sell the most. It's making sure the NFL and the NBA have the best gear
And
so
that
you
them
can
jerseys flying off the rack.
right. Yeah, so first of all, so you can renew that contract when it comes back around because you're making billions of dollars off of both of these leagues. But
Mhm.
in the meantime, Adidas has been running it up on these people, and they've snagged some pretty good
And,
stars
and
as well.
and they comfortable.
They look like it. They're
They
good looking
comfortable.
shoes, man. And like once I do start hooping again, I'll probably go the Adidas route.
Once you start
Uh,
hooping again, brother,
me,
brother,
I'm talking casually, bro.
brother, brother. Have you ever been this heavy in hoop before?
I don't. That doesn't matter. It's in me. It's in me, not on me.
Oh, see, I hear you.
It's in me, not on me.
I hear you. Until
I'm.
that weight is on you though.
Yeah, but I mean,
Your
that's
your
just
Achilles is the same strength as it was when you were smaller. You know what I'm saying, brother?
nah. I've only been out of athletics for a year and a half now.
Oh, I forgot you. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean,
You went on the world tour. I forgot.
yeah, so and I mean, I still work out regularly and stuff like that. I think it's great cardio as well. Like I mean, I'm probably never gonna be 190 again, right? Or 195. And that's okay because like that's fairly skinny for me.
It was
I
just
mean,
D line. So yeah,
right. I mean, I could get down to 210, and that'd probably be like a perfect size for me. Whatever. But like once I do, if I do, I don't even know if I'll ever get back into hooping. But I'm a big stair stepper guy these days.
hey, the view by the stairmaster is crazy though.
What you mean?
So I get why you be by the stairmaster.
Come on, bro, don't do that.
It's scenic by the stairmaster, bro.
That's just where they choose to place these devices, man. I'm not a stair stepper guy. For the view, it's for me.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't mind the view though.
It's motivation.
You can see everything that you need to see. TVs, who's using what machine.
Yeah. What equipment is being occupied? What equipment is not being
You
occupied?
feel me? So
Yeah.
you can see if your gym crush walked in, or if you have to do extra 10 minutes. When you said you were going to stop at 30,
So
you need to go
she
to
a little late
45.
today. She a little late today.
Yeah. So no, it's good. Um, and I think I might just stick with that cardio. Maybe on one day I'll get back into basketball, but I'm not in a rush. So this weekend, this Saturday, we had Duke versus North Carolina,
Yeah, in my backyard.
and it's kind of sad because this used to be the greatest rivalry, arguably in sports, and now it might be just me. I don't know if it's just me, but like the hype around it seems to have died down a little bit.
Well, I think that this year is because neither team really has a great player. Now, I think RJ Davis is very, very good.
hmm
And when I say a great player, I mean like a great NBA talent. And maybe
hmm
Jared McCain, the freshman from Duke, he could maybe be an NBA talent.
Right.
But you know, RJ Davis being there 5, 6 years, Armando Bacot being there 5-6 years, patent stats. I mean, dog, Cormac Ryan. Oh, that was supposed to be just a thought. That was not supposed to be audible.
Uh,
That was supposed to be
oh man.
Cormac Ryan, bro, shooting guard. How
Mhm.
old is Cormac Ryan, bro?
No
Starting
clue.
shooting guard for North Carolina. He's 25. RJ Davis is 23. Baycott's 23. I mean, they'll most likely make it to the Final Four just because they have the oldest lineup in the league.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I spent a few weekends in Chapel Hill.
Wow.
It's a decent place.
I could have gave you a better Rex. You should have came and kicked it with me in the borough.
It's a decent place, man.
This is where you need. See, bro. Once upon a time, you would have had the best time of your life here with me in
I
Greensboro.
probably should have.
You thought TSU was lit. They ain't got nothing on us, bro.
I've heard great stories about the HBCUs, the Greensboros, the Asheville's, the
It ain't about them. It's A&T, bro. That's it.
A&T, NC. What is it? NCCU.
Central, yeah, that's Central. They
Yeah,
alright. I like Central. I had a good time out there. You know, it's a little ghetto, but
yeah. It's
A&T was the place to be, bro. I'm telling you, I was there fall 14 to December 17. Unmatched, bro. And I've been to a whole bunch of them. Hampton, Howard, Southern. Don't matter.
I was telling my boy in another life I went to a HBCU. Like, I really feel like I could have thrived there. Like, it's nothing.
I don't know, bro.
Hey, man. Welcome to March. Hey, welcome to March. You know, it's not.
Happy Mother. What is it? Women's Empowerment Month.
Welcome to March. It's no longer Black History Month. So, all you men that were, holding back your thirst, you're a little milk thirsty, you're welcome to be openly drinking milk. You don't have to hide
Not
that
around
milk.
me, though, brother. Not around me.
Sure.
100%. I'm lactose.
I can't say the same.
No, you can't. That's what I'm saying. You're my guy, but you the closest guy to me that would walk around with the milk mustache.
You haven't seen it. Shout out to my Black queens, man. Like I said,
you walk around with the milk mustache.
It's as my friend Jalen said, it's Milk March. That's what he called it. I didn't call it that.
Guys. Hold on.
I didn't call it that. That never even crossed. Milk March has never even crossed my mind, to be honest with you. I'm acting the same way I was in February.
You just gave a whole spiel about coming out of hiding and stop perpetrating and flogging and fronting.
That wasn't for me.
It was.
It was for my audience.
That was a first-person shooter.
This is not that type of video game, man. Yeah, nah. In another life, I would have went to HBCU because the Black experience is unmatched. You know what I'm saying? It can't be replicated. You can't find that at any of these other schools,
especially in a safe space, bro. Like,
yeah,
everybody else school got like a Black student union, and I just feel like, okay, y'all have fun with that.
Yeah, the fact that you need a Black
union. We just got a union.
The fact that you need a Black student union at some schools is crazy to me. Mm-hmm. But it's also necessary. Like,
it is.
But it's good when you don't have to have a union identified by the color of your skin. You know what I mean?
It's just a union.
It's just a union. Yeah. So when I get reincarnated, I would like to be a fly on the wall at HBCU because it just seems like
when you was in school too, we was super nice at football too. That was the thing.
Sick, man.
It'd have been real crazy.
100% missed my chance. So, did you happen to see Anthony Joshua?
Yeah, bro, with the slobber knocker.
Bro. And Anthony Joshua, I don't think he's what he used to be.
I don't think he's a top 5 heavyweight right now.
And I don't even think that's like a crazy take, to be honest with you.
But I think Ngannou went in there with too much confidence after his fight
with Tyson Fury.
Yeah, with the Gypsy King. And because the Gypsy King clearly wasn't taking him serious.
Right. And
he's more out of shape than he usually is.
Somebody told me he only trained for like a week for that fight.
It looked like it. It looked like
And then he also got a knockdown
it, which was great for his confidence. But
on Tyson Fury, right?
Fury
So
hadn't been in the ring. He hadn't been in the ring in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like,
also
didn't feel like he's been training. Didn't look like he was in shape. So it's a lot with that.
that first knockdown he hit on Ngannou, square in the nose. I thought he broke his nose, bro.
Thought it was hey, when he said my boy
Dog,
gonna need a rhinoplasty
like that was a great square shot.
on the
And
way
then
to
that's
Miami.
bro, that second knockdown in the second round, he probably should have
I
just
thought he
called
blew.
it.
I thought he blew Buddy ACL out.
Dog, the way he fell was
Because Ngannou, bro, he's what 260.
he's a big dude.
Bro, that's a lot of weight on that anterior. on
Oh, that's
that
a big
anterior ligament.
bro,
That's a lot of stress, bro.
bro, and it's like his the top half of his body fell before he could feel it in his legs. You know what I mean?
Like his brain turned off before his legs.
You
Turned
feel me? So his legs were still planted, and his top half of his body was just out of there.
Oh, you know what it looked like? You know how it used to be in middle school, and your teacher would like stop leaning in your chair.
Yeah, exactly.
It was like he leaned too far in his chair.
Exactly. Have we seen? I don't know what you would call successful, but have we seen a successful crossover from MMA to boxing yet?
Not yet.
Do you think it'll ever happen?
I think the most successful. I don't know if it'll be like it's not a crossover, but like the most successful like later start to boxing that we've seen is. It's gonna pain me to say this. It's Jake Paul.
And that's exactly where I was headed. I love how you said Jake Paul. I'm tired of the fucking bullshit that he's doing to the sport of boxing, bro.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Our whole life, Jake Paul has been bullshit.
Bro, he's watering. He's single-handedly.
But he's winning.
He's watering down the sport, though.
Oh yeah.
What has boxing become? Honestly, bro.
We got 57-year-old Mike Tyson jumping in the ring with Jake
Paul.
Bro,
I used to see like Roy Jones Jr., Miguel Cotto, like, you know what I'm saying? Bernard Hopkins. You know what I'm saying?
Out the cell.
Bro, that's like real boxing, and like that's what people would like to see. Like, in the biggest fights now are Jake Paul versus what is his name? Tyrone Woodley. That's what boxing is.
Too much of Woodley, though. That's another St. Louis guy. That's another St.
Louis Understandable, guy. But like, why is
champion wrestler?
Why is this the highlight of boxing?
It's not so far the mighty have fallen, bro.
Bro, like boxing used to be one of those real authentic. You couldn't fake boxing, like you just can't.
The last real heavyweight fights. I mean, I wouldn't even. That Wilder and Fury, like those are good, interesting fights. Mm-hmm. The first two were for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But like the last real heavyweight fight, I remember like exactly where I was when I saw it was Holyfield, Lennox Lewis, bro.
And that's like real boxing. Like that's what used to sell tickets. Like and real. Like,
I was like third grade, maybe.
Real fighters used to sell real tickets, bro. And now we have 60-year-old Mike Tyson versus YouTuber Jake Paul. Yeah, we have, bro. Why the fuck is Nate Robinson boxing?
Now we need a real moment of silence for Nate Robinson.
Rest in peace to his soul. His soul is gone. He's still here, but his soul is gone.
He's just a body, bro.
His soul is gone. There's nothing in there.
Have we seen Nate Robinson since?
Oh, that was bad. That was embarrassing. But like these,
right, but no. But the Nate Robinson,
that was bad.
But there was a death of his boxing career, but then there was the birth of Snoop Dogg's commentating career.
Nah, that was a great. Hey, that was a great call.
What a call by Snoop Dogg.
But like, why is Snoop Dogg commentating? Why is Snoop Dogg commentating Nate Robinson boxing?
Because it was on Tubi. What was it on?
I don't know, bro.
It was something else.
We have to get back to real boxing. We have to get back to real boxing.
Was that Jake Paul too?
It might have. I hope not. It might have been. I don't know. But
I'm about to ask Google real quick. Go ahead.
it was who has Jake Paul fought that was a real boxer?
Of course, bro. It was Jake Paul. Jake Paul that did my.
What,
First of
bro?
all, whoa. Who sanctioned this fight?
It won
Nate
out.
Robinson.
It won out Heyman. Where's Don King?
Nate Robinson max probably what 185
Probably.
max. Jake Paul like 240, bro.
That's what I'm saying,
Paul's
bro.
a
Like,
really big guy.
yeah, no, he is. He is
He's a big
100%.
guy, bro.
100%,
That's a terrible matchup, bro.
bro. But like,
That's low key assault.
the things people will do for money, like
That's not one of my. I'd never get in a boxing ring for money.
why? Yeah, why are we? Boxing is not one of those sports you just allow anybody in, bro.
What they say, you don't play boxing.
You don't like you're boxing or
you're a boxer.
You're a boxer or you don't box.
Simple.
There's no in between in boxing, bro. And I think that's my issue. Like, okay, Jake Paul, I understand you're trying to take it serious, but has he had a professional fight that counts against his record in like within the boxing association?
That's fine. Give me 1 second.
I feel like all of these are what are they called? Exhibition matches.
He's 9-1 in his boxing career, with his sole loss coming to Tommy Fury, which was February 2023. He won his last 2 fights via knockout, beat Nate Diaz, Anderson Silva, and Tyrone Woodley. But they're all about 40.
They're all 40, and they're all
MMA.
out of shape, and they're all MMA fighters.
Yeah.
That are all past their MMA prime. They're not even in their MMA prime, right?
Facts.
And now they're switching whole sports.
Chasing the bag. Shout out to Jake Paul and the bread.
No, man. This is nasty.
You know what I like to see? I would like to see Jake Paul fight a white man. You know? I'm gonna take it there. I'm sick of this.
Yeah, nah. It's getting a little racial in here, bro.
It's feeling tense.
It's getting a little racial. You keep beating up on these old black men. What's that about?
What's that about?
And now, nah, bro. We can't allow this Tyson fight, bro. Tyson's a legend. Like, he means so much to so many people.
He just had Tyson at a UFC fight on the ISO cam. He was walking around with a walking stick, bro.
Bruh, we can't, we gotta protect our legends, bro.
We can't keep sacrificing to Jake Paul.
Bruh, we think of Mike Tyson in such high regard, right? He's been through so much in his life. He had a great boxing career. He was a great boxer, and he's doing his thing right now in a whole different lane. He's got his podcast. I think it's like his little weed distribution company as well.
It ain't little. That thing booming.
Right, and so. Why do we want? I don't want to remember Mike Tyson knocked out by freaking Jake Paul, bro. That's not his. His legacy is cemented. Let's leave him in a positive light.
Last time we saw Mike Tyson in the ring was him and Roy Jones. He looked better than Roy Jones. That's how we need to leave it.
And the way Roy Jones was getting his ass whooped, for the last 4 or 5 fights was so embarrassing, bro. We gotta. Why is what is Mike Tyson's angle for one? I want to understand why he's taking this fight. It got to be money, right?
Bag. You know he got that bag.
He absolutely has that bag, but I don't know. He got to be paying more than $10 million or something.
Yeah, it's probably 50-50 splits on this, probably.
But it's
60-40. Mike Tyson couldn't turn it
down. That I'm not gonna lie. Mike Tyson getting knocked out by Jake Paul gonna hurt me,
bro.
It's gonna hurt me, bro.
We're cursed, bro.
It's gonna hurt me, dog, to see that happen.
Breaking news from ESPN right now. Sengun exits in wheelchair.
Huh?
Rocket star Alperen Sengun taken off court after suffering apparent leg injury in final minute over the win versus the Kings. We might got a little jinx going on, bro.
Every time we talk about somebody, man.
Anyone we speak glowingly about within the next 48 hours.
I mean, I really hope that's not too serious because he's having a great season.
We're hoping it's a Paul Pierce situation.
And the debate is still out on that. What happened with that? Because how do you leave in a wheelchair and then just return?
Run back on the court.
That's the craziest 5 minutes I've ever seen in my life. The wheelchair, bro. A wheelchair is for ACLs, for broken legs, for
Achilles, like
the wheelchair is for you're out for the season and maybe next season.
maybe next season, cuz
To leave in a wheelchair and run back on the court, same quarter, same game. That's absolutely insane. So, and I don't believe, and it would be nice if it was a Paul Pierce situation. I don't believe it is because, don't ask for a wheelchair if you're gonna be back later.
For checking back in the game, please don't request the wheelchair service. It's like when you're walking through Hartsfield Jackson, and you see the young fly nigga. He walk around, he got his Louis Duffel, but he
with his wheelchair.
He got the neck pillow. Like, come on, guys.
I know. Look, and I don't know who you're talking about, but I know exactly who you're talking about. We're talking about different people, but it's the same guy. We've all seen him. We've seen him. We all seen him.
We say fucking scumbag.
Yeah, we've all seen him to get his ass up and walk on the plane.
He walked right on the plane.
To get his ass up to walk right on the plane.
Oh,
yeah, but I hope Şengün's okay. It's been some bad Rockets news in the last week, man.
Rockets, bro.
So
they've been building a lot of momentum, man. Boy,
what is
those All-Star break Rockets? They've lost focus.
Dog, they got to get some vets back in there.
They
got to get some veterans back in there, and more specifically, some black ones that used to,
actually be that guy.
Used to run around the city a little bit. You need those guys.
We need more PJ Tuckers in the league, bro.
We absolutely need more PJ Tuckers. He's very important. Where are the Morris twins? Where are they?
Let's get John Wall back in the league, bro.
Just on some veteran shit, man.
These boys need guidance.
Yeah, and John
Wall will tell you about his 3-4 years run at Rose Bar.
Bro, I wasn't even in DC, and I heard how John Wall was mayor.
We all know. Rose
Bar. John Wall in DC might have been worse than Harden in Houston. Don't quote me on that though. But
it's competitive.
It's a conversation.
I heard he was the first dude that first guy that really knew Ruby Rose. You know what I'm saying? First one that bumped into the real Ruby Rose.
No surprises there because John Wall was a moment. That was a moment.
Phenomenon.
That was a moment right there.
Do you remember your first pair of Elite socks? I do. I had the blue and white Kentucky joints.
Yeah, I think I bought a couple at a time.
You know me, bro. Like when I seen them and they really had that tournament run, I was on Nike.com. I said, "Ma,
I don't." Will we ever?
I'm trying to think. Was that my summer with the Georgia Stars too?
Bro, that was Nike was on a run.
When they dropped the
Elite socks.
Whoa,
dog.
With the Hyper Dunks,
bruh. That to me, that's the pinnacle of Nike right there.
With the Hyper Dunk, the Hyper Mac,
the blue chips.
Yeah.
They Hyper Shocks.
Yeah, all of that.
Nike was on a run, man.
You have a team shoe and they was hard, like
dog. And then they brought it back and put the Elite sleeve.
Yeah. Double dipped on it.
Nah.
John had that for a minute. You could only get the sock. They wasn't selling the sleeve. Like he just had.
Nah, John. Remember, John Wall had the half white, half blue.
No, but I'm saying he was the only one. Like they didn't when they dropped the socks. Like when they that year when the socks dropped, he had the sleeve all to start the year, but you could only get the socks on the website. Like they wasn't releasing the sleeve yet.
I see what you're saying.
The sleeve didn't come until the start of next basketball.
Yeah.
Go on the website and get it.
That was a hell of a run, bro.
Crazy.
Him
and Big Boog.
What a time.
Eric Bledsoe.
It's just, man, and I know we talked about it last week, but I don't know what they can do to get back to that level in college basketball.
There's nothing they can do, but you know what we can do? We're gonna keep appreciating these young women out here. because they're carrying the game right now. I was just at the ACC championship game. Hannah Hidalgo and Big Centrone going crazy against NC State.
Mm-hmm.
What an atmosphere! What a game! Then I come back. I catch the last half of South Carolina LSU. Whoa! I watched Caitlin Clark in overtime with Nebraska have 4 points in the first half, in the game with 34. Go to OT and pop Nebraska for back-to-back Big Ten championships. I mean, the women's game's in a great place. And then, last night, semifinals SEC championship, we got Big Cardoso, who hits the game with her first 3 of her career.
Yo, what the hell? What
was
the hell?
the defensive strategy there?
What was the plan?
I don't know what that was. Like, I get it. She hadn't hit a 3 in her career. Was like,
but if also don't just guard nobody.
I'm saying, like, even if it's Shaq right there, bro, it could be
contested.
It's 1.1 left. You gotta put a hand up.
And it wasn't a tie game, was it? They was up, right?
Tennessee was up.
They were up.
Tennessee was up by 2, I think.
So there's no overtime after this, right?
After you jacked she jacked that 3, there's only 1.1 left. So I think their thing was like, don't let her catch in the paint and tie this game and send us to overtime. And then she caught that thing at 19 feet and took 1 step and
yeah, that was, I don't know what that was about, but I think it's good that the women's has a better product than the men's right now. Like,
and then Juju just killed Stanford. Excuse me, she didn't even play good, but USC killed Stanford. You know what I'm saying? In the Big 12 championship, the Pac-12 championship, the last one ever. Mm-hmm. So,
oh man, rest in peace to the Pac-12.
I mean, coming up, bro. Did we ever think that the Pac-12 would be dead?
Bro, it's so many great athletes to come through the Pac-12.
Oh man.
USC and UCLA, specifically Oregon, Washington State, Washington.
We can't disregard the work that Arizona did.
Absolutely not. Arizona State.
Rob Gronkowski.
Come on, man. Brandon Ayuk. Like, it's
Gilbert Arenas.
Wow. Richard Jefferson, Mike Bibby.
UCLA hoops. Jaime Jaquez.
Lonzo.
Come on, man. Great.
Hey, shout out to Jordan Adams, man. Gwinnett County legend. Went to UCLA. Shout out to Tony Parker.
DeKalb County. That's what I was going to
shout out to Tony Parker, Atlanta.
That was Kai's guy. That was Kai's teammate.
Yeah.
Boy, they was OD.
Atlanta legend as well. But man, the Pac-12, I don't know how they reached that point, because it was
what was my boy name? Philly ruined him. Then he went to Orlando, had a little resurgence.
Shout out to Markelle Fultz. Shout out
Washington
to
State, Klay Thompson.
Shout out to Nate Robinson. Shout out to Brandon Roy.
Woo! That's a run right there. Washington now.
Shout out to Nate Robinson. Shout out to Brandon Roy.
Nate Robinson,
Markelle Fultz. It's a couple people.
That's great lineage there.
It's a couple people to come out of Washington. Shout out to Isaiah Thomas.
Washington, that's lineage.
Shout out. Wow, the Pac-12.
R.I.P., bro.
Oh wow, the Pac. It's sad to see.
Dark, bro. That late Saturday night hoop.
Man,
Pac-12 at the dark.
That USC UCLA game coming on at
you catch OJ Mayo?
Arizona versus Utah at 1 a.m.
Yeah.
When that lady said she was coming over, she didn't come over. You click on ESPN. It's 38-38.
What'd you say? Wait, you talked to her at 11:30. It was green. She's going to the club.
And now
she's in the club, FaceTiming you from the club. I'm so drunk. I can't wait to see you.
Hey,
now it's 2:15. Club's closed, baby. Where you at? I'm calling. You're not answering.
And you just look, and it's like,
I clean my room.
At least my room's clean and
bathroom too.
Yeah, so
scrub a dub.
Man, I don't know if ladies can relate to that feeling of disappointment. And don't let you have your boys with you. You got 3 of your homeboys. You said she's bringing. She's bringing 3 of her girls.
And she got her bad friend with her. We saying this one for you, bro. She bad. She's bad. She the baddest one.
Ladies,
I'm tight. I chose her. But
ladies, I don't know if y'all are familiar what that does to a man.
Now you look like, man. Let's not even talk about
Y'all don't even realize y'all are turning somebody into a villain.
Now your homie's looking at you like you Busta Brown. You said you ain't really had that. You ain't really got that juice for real. No way.
I knew you was lying.
We say she done got sniped by Jordan Poole at the club, bro. Anyway, you told me the bad one was coming. You know she ain't. It was a baller in the club that paid for all the section. Now it's a detour. You're gone. You're gone. Clipped. Now the scraggler might still come through. Now the 7 and the 5 still might come through, but that 9.5, 10. So you won't ever see her again.
And that's the thing. You know, if she doesn't come through tonight, it'll never happen.
She been capping you up for 2 weeks about this night. She can't wait. It's my girl birthday. We coming over after. Y'all gonna be lit. We say we're gonna have JC set up his personal hookah. We gonna be.
That's a sad. Hey man, that's a part of becoming a man. It just is what it is.
Now it's you and the boys. Y'all 3 wide on the couch, smoking. Now it's blowing blueberry experiment clouds in the sky.
That's just a part of becoming a man, bro. Honestly, dog.
You live and you learn.
I think I saw a 12:54 a.m. tip off last night for Portland versus San Francisco.
Because I get off at midnight. So I got home, and San Francisco put that wood on them boys.
12:54 tip off, bro.
It was nasty. It was nasty.
Niggas are tired.
It was that, but like I said, it's for the folks that just got off work, like me. I got home 12:15.
Bro, so that's
working on my unwind. You know what I'm saying? And I clicked. I said, "Oh, I got a tip off here." I said, "Conference championship time." So I'm with it. I'm sitting there watching.
But 12:54.
I'm watching Portland jack. They're jacking. I mean, jacking. Portland, University of Portland think they the Golden State Warriors the way they shoot threes, bro. I blinked, looked up, went to the bathroom, came back. They was down dub. It was a 21-point game, and it was 30-9, and then at halftime, it was 18 to what? I don't even know. It was still 21-point game. I was like, leave.
Man, 12:54 is that's just the craziest tip-off time I've ever heard, bro.
Up to about 3, so I watched the whole game. San Francisco put that wood on them. San Francisco got a good squad. They got a good squad. I think they were about to run into Gonzaga though today, so they might be in a bad spot.
Who did Houston just played Tennessee, right?
No, Houston just put that stank on Kansas.
On Kansas.
Oh, they put that wood on them.
So they legit.
Hey, spanked him.
They legit.
But this is their first year in the Big 12. And then they hosted the Big 12 tournament. And so they at home and they put that work on Kansas. Yeah,
hey man, I'm glad.
It lasts about 4 years though.
Yeah, I'm glad something is going right in Houston. Because there's a lot of things going wrong. Bro.
Houston, bro.
No, I'm not trying to take any shots.
Who needs to talk to Jalen Green, bro? We got to get Kelvin Sampson on the phone with Jalen Green.
Oh man, he's disgusted.
What do you say, son? This is the type of things you go to college to learn.
He's disgusted.
You need a
hey, that's a great point though. A lot of these young bucks they skipping college now. This is their first experience.
And imagine go from I'm gonna just get vulgar with it. From fucking high school girls to immediately fucking Drea. That's the accelerated plan, bro.
Yeah, you gotta.
Now that we've unpacked this, I kind of understand how he got to where he's at.
You gotta
living life too fast, bro.
Yeah, man. You gotta walk on that college campus and hit a couple 7s, a couple 8s, a couple 9s, a couple 10s.
You gotta meet you a couple fellow athletes, and then your clout's getting bigger. You got a nice little NIL bag. You can fly in a couple baddies from UC Santa Barbara.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Wherever the baddies is at, you can fly them in because you got a nice little NIL deal, nice package. You learn. You gotta walk before you can run, brother.
Yeah, he just ran. He crawled and then he ran. And that's it. Man, it's a lot of what's up with the NFL? They releasing sound like everybody, bro.
Hold on, bro. We didn't even get to talk about the big news of the day though. Did you see this scrum? This South Carolina LSU scrum?
What was that about?
Did you see Flaw J. Johnson's brother jump from out the first row,
Hey man,
then over the scorer's table onto the court, escorted out in handcuffs? Yeah, you're on the court, brother. What are you doing? You're a 35-year-old man jumping on a women's basketball.
That was a hell of a push. Also,
hey, but you got to think though, Cardoso,
6'8".
She's the same. Like she's literally Trent Williams out there, cuz she's not 3 bills, but she's got to be 6'8", 6'7", 250.
She came full speed and pushed her to the ground.
And she didn't even fully extend, cuz that was just chicken wings blocked up, like momentum. That's a run up momentum. I'm 6'7", 230, 250, and you're a lot smaller than you think you are. And now you done got body blocked.
Hey, did you see Haley step up a little bit?
Yeah, she tried to get in the mix a little bit.
Yeah, but she didn't want that smoke for real, and it's understandable. You know who wants to smoke with? What's her name? Cardoso. That's a big girl.
And she's from Columbia, bro. Like, came from Columbia, like in high school. And Dawn just flew her whole family in.
Yeah.
They haven't seen her play since she was like in 8th grade, bro.
Yeah.
They still in Columbia, bro. She lucky her brothers was like Fly J brother jumped on there. She lucky Cardoso brothers wasn't there. Because they come in with the phone book strapped on their body.
Carter, she don't want them guys from Medellin.
Come on, man.
She don't want them guys from Cartagena, whatever it is.
On you.
Yeah. She don't want them Cali boys. And I'm not talking California.
Oh, just Cali.
She don't want them Cali boys.
I was on the phone with my partner. He said, man, she lucky Shorty brothers wasn't there because he'd have got poked up for real.
And he still might at a later date.
Because you got locked up at 5 o'clock on a Sunday in South Carolina, brother. You ain't seeing that magistrate till Monday. You better hope it ain't no President's Day, no
holidays.
What they say, one of them sneak attack.
Yeah, bro. Good luck. Good fucking luck, man.
I want to know, brother, man, what was you really gonna do though? You're a grown man. You're her older brother, so you're 30.
Yeah, honestly, when you got to her, what were you gonna do?
You're jumping in a women's basketball fight, bro. And then the girl that knocked your sister over, she's towering over you too.
Right. And you gave her
a little body block, but she didn't even feel you. She swatted you off like a little gnat.
I hope you weren't planning on assaulting her either.
You know what I'm saying? Because like, what you
on national television?
Come on, brother.
On national television.
That's Savannah, Georgia, right there, though.
Yeah, this is good. This is good stuff. I mean, getting into the going right into the tournament. So I'm expecting a great tournament.
We need another one. South Carolina LSU for the 3rd time. We need it again.
Yeah, I think this tournament is going to be terrific, to say the least. The girls won for sure. I will be tuned in.
Everybody's already said you can name more women's college players right now than men's.
Yeah, women's college basketball has some great storylines right now. And I feel like there's at least one great one in every conference as well.
For sure. For sure.
No, but the NFL releasing everybody. Mac Jones just got traded. Happy for him.
Needed a fresh start.
Needed a fresh start, man. 100%. Jerry Jeudy got traded.
Cleveland.
I think that's a nice.
Why not? Why not another division?
Why not the Ravens?
Nah, we don't want Jerry Jeudy.
He's. I think he's still decent. I think that
already got a guy that do what he do in Zato. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think Jerry could be an outside guy.
I mean, yeah.
Possibly, but I mean, I understand going another route. Justin Simmons.
That was a head scratcher.
What the hell is going on in Denver, man?
I mean, they ready to restart, bro. Sean Payton ain't having it.
Justin Simmons, though?
All pro, basically.
Every year, pretty much. He's the top 5 safety, no debate.
No debate.
Release?
Gone. Let him free. Let him walk.
For nothing.
Nathaniel.
Bro, there's 31 other
But
teams
I
that
mean,
can
they
use.
have $85 million in dead cap for Russ. Like they scared of nothing in Denver right now. They're scared.
Yeah. That's gonna be
There's
a
no
broke.
ego in Denver right now, bro.
That's gonna be a broke ass team for a long time.
Shout out to the Atwaters. I'm sure Drake's loving it.
Yeah. Jordan Poyer.
Another safety, bro.
Jordan Poyer and Tre'Davious White. Actually, I think that's gonna do bad wonders for the Bills.
I mean, they were already dead.
But that's a staple in Buffalo for so long, right? Poyer, White, Hyde.
Yeah. Matt Milano.
Yeah, and then Jermaine Johnson on there as well.
Yeah.
I think that's his name.
Tremaine
Edmonds. I don't know if he's still on there. He used to. I don't know if he might be.
He might be.
But yeah, Jordan.
Actually, you're right.
Yeah, but Jordan Poyer not being in the Buffalo Bills uniform is definitely going to feel weird. Not back there with Micah Hyde. And then Quandre Diggs and Jamal Adams as well in Seattle.
Question, bro. Jamal Adams a bust? Or was he just gassed?
He was 100% gassed.
The game just kind of shift away from him.
He was never.
That's really what it is, though.
I think he was. Yeah, he was always one of those bigger safeties that was very good in the run game, right? He had a weird lot of blitzes. He as a safety, he blitzed way more. Yeah, he blitzed way more than your average safety. He had a weird amount of sacks for a safety, forced fumbles. So he pretty much was a linebacker. I don't think he was really ever that good in coverage. On top of that, right? Couldn't guard a soul for real. So, when that's your skill set, it's kind of hard to.
Yeah,
right, and then
safety is going to be a problem.
Right, and then on top of that, you had a really bad injury to go with that as well. Then he had, concussion towards the end of the season. So yeah, it was just a combination of things for him. It'll be interesting to see where he lands next. The Quandre Diggs one I did not understand for sure.
He's a big time playmaker, bro.
Bro, he's tremendous at football, like literally.
Like at football.
Yeah, so I don't know, between him and Simmons, both of those were really, really, really interesting releases to me. Yeah, super. Fletcher Cox, he retired. I think we are seeing. I don't want to say the Eagles' window is closed, but
it's hard. I don't see it opening,
bro. Fletcher Cox is gone. Jason Kelce just retired. And then on top of that, y'all turn around and release Kevin Byard as well.
After you trade for him.
After you traded for him?
This year.
I don't get it. So the Eagles window might be closed. I might be jumping the gun a little bit on that one. But
I'm right there with you though, bro.
There's a lot of important players that are leaving the team. I think DeAndre Swift hit free agency as well, didn't he?
Yeah, they talking about trying to bring in Saquon. Between there and Baltimore, it's kind of like hot landing spots for Saquon.
So I don't know, man. That's just an interesting thing.
But I
mean, a lot of
just trying to move away from the older guys that you're gonna have to pay. That's all it is. Older guys that you're gonna have to pay.
But sometimes those older guys are the ones you need to pay because these young bucks be out here fucking up, man.
Getting Dre pregnant. You know what I'm saying? It's bad for the team locker room.
Yeah, that's a great way to come full circle. We started with the younger guys need guidance. You need these older guys on your teams for more than one reason. They've been through it on the field, on the court, off the field, off the court. You know what I'm saying? So you need these guys on your team, and just releasing them for it. It's crazy when you release an older guy that's still very good. Justin Simmons, Quandre Diggs. Now you're going to get a young dickhead back there that thought it was cover 3 and it was cover 2. and you let your man run right up the hash for a touchdown.
God. They say, see me.
And so that's what you're looking at now, you know,
Uh,
because niggas are worried about who's in their DMs after he just made a 6th tackle in the second quarter.
he said, "No, I'm balling. I got a pick."
Yeah, yeah, man,
He at halftime checking his DMs. He said, "What he say?
it's nasty, man.
What he say? No, I just gotta. You know who just DM me? Larson Pippen just DM me.
Larsa Pippen, man, what a sick individual. What a
It's contagious, bro.
But my goodness, Michael Jordan, like, were you in your son's life? Why would he even?
You know how it is, bro. He 30-something. You know, their relationship was rocky already. You know, he trying to
Bruh,
that shit. His daddy, you know,
bruh,
his daddy told him, "Hey, look, I wouldn't do that if I was you." But you know, he won't do everything to spite his dad. So
bruh, if God made me Michael Jordan's son,
I'd be going crazy right now with like, I'd be like in mulatto DMs right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I
bruh,
get endless kicks,
bruh,
endless whatever you want.
I would be with Rihanna right now.
So now we got the blueprint for what you're trying to do. So we got everybody you need to know. Like, come on, just come on, come holler at me. I take you there to meet Pops. He'll take you there to meet everybody else, and then we just rock.
You're Michael Jordan's son, and you wanted to marry his teammate's ex-wife.
Who I'd imagine you're close with one of their kids. You have to have some type of relationship with one of their kids. That's sick. That's sick. Nasty word.
Yeah, so Drea, Larson, Pippen, stay away from them type of
Who else we got in that? Who else is up in that sniper bag?
Bernice Burgos.
Oh.
Hey man, let's not say too much.
On that, I think we should wrap on it.
Yeah. Hey man, like, subscribe, comment. I appreciate y'all.
Hey, in the comments, I need y'all to drop y'all top 5 35 and up snipers in the game right now.
Let us know.
Who's your top 5 35 and up snipers in the game?
Let us know. Appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next week, man. Oh fuck.